What up, y'all? What y'all doing? The title of this stream is "They're Afraid to Call Out Fraudulent Behavior." Who's they, you might ask? Who's they, you might ask? Well, as far as cryptocurrency goes, it's the people who fake the funk. They pretend like they're about the business, but they're on the take. In whatever way, whatever that even means, like people getting paid to play. There's a lot of that going on, you know what I mean? A lot of that going on. And it's unfortunate. I've been saying it for a while. But people got to learn the hard way. I don't profess to be some type of all knowing, all, you know, always right type of situation, but I just learned from experience. I just learned from experience. And people are afraid to call out anything that is recognized to be problematic, whether it's an act, whether it's a person committing, a criminal activity, grifting, scheming, scamming. These people are full of crap. Gandhi G, what's up, man? Tails, what's up, man? I didn't sacrifice for new glasses, so I could barely see y'all. Mix in the building. So that's it. We closing out the year strong in knowing that we err on the side of what's right. We err on the side of truth, right? We take the right steps, or at least we try to. We aim in taking the right steps to be, like Black Levin said, cautiously optimistic. Because on that chain is garbage, y'all. Nothing but garbage. Don't expect anything different, y'all. Don't expect anything different. Many people have talked about this. Many people have talked about it already. Like, they've identified at great lengths all the problems stemming from the founder on down to the chain itself that exists with the situation. And you have right, these group of hive mind individuals that all they're gonna do, because they are completely brainwashed, super gullible, naive, right? They have their own agenda, probably some of them even getting paid, right? They have no type of social awareness, whatsoever. They can't read any room. They could barely read a bathroom. So what they do, if they could easily be tricked into a situation, right? Sometimes if they can't beat them, they're gonna join them. You know how many times I've heard folks say behind the scenes, or even, in whatever situations, whether it's in a telegram, whether it's in a spaces on stream, this over the years, people launch coins. If you cool with them, they want to give you an allocation. They want to throw a bag at you because you cool with them, right? Give you some money. Yeah, you think it's free. Ain't nothing free under the sun. There's nothing free, man. You gotta pay for your freedom. The conditions that come with that. But you know, people take the risk. They get the bag for being friendly with the founder. Dump it when they see fit, whenever they feel it's their right, and they keep it moving. They keep it trucking. New people don't understand a lot. There's a lot of new people that always come into crypto, right? Always come in, constantly new, recycle. That's how life is. Crypto barely 20 years old, man. Crypto's still a teenager, rebelling. And it's in its rebellious stage. While it's in its rebellious stage, Bitcoin touched 125K this year. Fire. Ethereum, they didn't do too bad. They didn't, right? They didn't go, there's no new all-time high for Ethereum yet, but it didn't do too bad. Other blockchains like Binance touched its all-time high, you know, did its thing. Solana, only known for memes and turning on and off and all kinds of whatever. This dirt weed of a chain is known for what? Garbage. Griff. Yo, let me tell y'all something real quick right now, bro. Nah, I can't do it because it's too personal. I don't like putting personal stuff out there like that on the net, except for certain things. But right now, certain things are going on right here is way crazy. It's very personal. But I figured let me just jump online and kill some time and watch what's unfolding on the crypto scene, man. The white is all white is one of my favorite Johns, man. It's one of my favorite colors, bro. For sure. He said all white for Christmas. I'm the Michelin man today, yo. You know what I'm saying? The Black Casper today, you know what I'm saying? For sure. For sure. Trying to deal with a situation right now, yo. Let me tell you, man. Certain things when you're doing certain things, you don't need fanfare. You just do the work. You don't do certain things for adoration, for fake glory, and all this stuff that piece of garbage always try to espouse on the internet. It's crazy because I feel sorry for some of the good people that are original believers in his system. You know, I could tell they mean well, but at the same time, yo, if you really mean well, you would do better. Not tell people that this is real DeFi going on over here, because it's not. What's this person doing, bro? It's every man for themselves in these DeFi streets. I'm outside of an emergency room right now, y'all, and this is what I mean, like real life. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Emergency room packed. That's why I'm in the car. It's 20 degrees outside, bro. That's why you keep burning gas, have the thing running. You know what I'm saying? I didn't launch a sacrifice to keep keep the car running, pay for gas. I didn't grift. So I lost. Right? Weird, right? How that work? I lost the negative fake social equity. That's what I lost, and I don't need it. But this emergency room right now is packed. Packed. People struggling, bro. Mental health. I don't feel sorry for your founder. I have no sympathy whatsoever, no empathy, nothing, no nothing, compassion, none of that for that guy. And ultimately won't ever either. Because too much has happened in the last, right? Since you're doing a two-step with shiny suit, you got shiny suits, glittery pants, glittery shoes, huh? Like these bags you could turn on the lights. Since then till now, it's been what? Devastation. No empathy whatsoever for dude, because you didn't even have it any concern of any kind in his heart to even extend good wishes to people who suffered from their family members who are members of this community passing away because they took their own lives in their own hands. He didn't even have it enough in himself. What you want to do is become a reply guy on X, glazing, chasing clout. You're a 40 plus, 46-year-old man chasing clout among people who could care less if you exist or not. And you got folks in your fake ecosystem, right? Who are experiencing unnecessary and undue hardship. It sounds like, blaming. If you have a wider perspective of things like this is not just blaming everyone's mistakes on dude. It's just dude taking responsibility. If you're the head of a situation, which you are, you're the head of an operation, which you are, you're supposed to be a leader, right? Take accountability, right? Don't be faceless. Don't be a little bitch hiding after being given so much money. You don't care about your people like that. You insult your people. There's something distorted. There's a gross disconnect between him and everybody. But you have these people who want to praise, adore, celebrate him. Still now. Still at this point. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's right here. It starts in the mind. How you think reflects how you live. It starts here in the brain. It starts in the mind. Them people, their minds are they're glitching. Period. Glitching. Nothing else to talk about. Nothing else to explain. Some of these people are in my generation, age group. Like, wow, this is what we giving back, right? This is our way, right, of passing the torch to the next generation. This is the value we impart. Lies, trickery, deception. I want no parts of that. I'll identify it. I'll highlight it. I won't be a part of it. I won't participate in it. doesn't mean I sold. I'm talking about playing a stupid game, playing a criminal game. And thinking it's okay. Oh, come on, guys. Let's participate in the third sacrifice. Come on. Let's get it. Come on, let's go. It's Prove X. Prove that we want no middlemen. Prove that we want no middlemen. Come on, guys. Come on. BS. BS, bro. BS. No middleman. It's the latest grift. Understand, folks. It's the latest tactic. Right? That's it. To save his reputation. Not about helping anything transcend. Who are you, God? What are you transcending? Are you transcending what? What? What are you transcending? A blockchain? Huh? What are you talking about? Oh no, it's interoperable. You can use, the Prove X with multiple chains. It's gonna be multiple, it's gonna be chain agnostic and all this word salad. BS. 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 All they do is add all this seasoning to make you think there's something going on. Meanwhile, they rocking you to sleep. That's all they doing. And the cheerleaders, they damn near, like, this is why you have so many people. This is why we have a long way to go as a society. A long way to go. Because these mental midgets will tell you, no, I'll just block them because I have no time for it. I have no time for it. Like, I'll just block them because I don't need the negativity. I don't need the negative BS. You can't handle the truth. And you lack wisdom. You lack interest. You're too lazy to even think for yourself. You want somebody to do everything for you. You want someone to tell you, yes, buy this, sell at this point. You make it easy to be a victim. In this community, there are more victims than winners. Maybe it made it easy. Period. Do y'all. Like, share, and subscribe, people. These people, bruh. I'm parked in a no parking, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta keep looking. Parking crazy. Everybody crazy in here. Like really for real, but it's all packed. It's just, I don't know what it is, man. I found out today over here in New York, today is considered Immaculate Conception Day. I had no idea. What is Immaculate Conception Day? I heard Immaculate Conception. I didn't know there was a day. Today, Immaculate Conception Day. Yo, and bust how the streets were different this morning. Like, little, the streets were calm. Like, no, less traffic. I kind of was zooming and grooving and zooming and doing and booming a little smooth. I'm like, oh, okay. It's just one of them days. I don't have to get grifted on post chain. So, all right. And then they said, yo, today, you know what day it is, right? No, I don't. Monday? These people be creeping up like they're about to do something. With the tunes playing these tunes. Doom, 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 doom. Immaculate Conception Day. So I'm like, yo, what? What's that? What's that? I grew up Catholic too, and I don't know about no Immaculate Conception Day. I was indoctrinated 12. Yo, I was, yeah. I don't know about no, yo, I don't know about no Immaculate Conception. I didn't know. A whole day dedicated, like, and not in observance. In observance. We like to observe, and today is a whole, Immaculate Conception Day, the reason. No, I didn't know nothing about that, bro. So Immaculate, I don't know, man. It is what it is, man. I guess the day when Mary, this, was conceived, or this, I'm thinking, oh no, she found out she got, a holy bun in the oven, and you know what I'm saying, didn't do the get down for the get down. No, that's not it. That's not it. This is a higher level. Or higher level, it's a higher level. Or it's Mary. It's just dealing with all men. Okay, cool. And today's another day. Today is like a day for pansexual pride. Yo, what type of time are these people on, man? You know RH? That's the vibe, you know what I'm saying? When they hear stuff like that, like the pansexual, that RH. For sure. For sure. That's dude, man. Something like some pansexual pride. What we doing? That's your man's. Yeah, that's him. Gallivant, go try to, the romantic. I want a romantic boy, and a toy. Yeah, go find a romantic boy, like somewhere Gallivant for a romantic boy. You're like, come on. That's how you move. That's how you move, man. I'm not, what I'm saying? I don't have time to be hating on people, man. I don't be. When I grew up, let me tell y'all something, right? Y'all, see, we mess. Let me tell you something, man. When I grew up, when I was really playing in the sandbox, when I'm playing in the sandbox, the sand that had more value in that box than pulse chain. When I'm playing with kids, different nationality, I didn't know anything about no damn race, huh? I didn't know anything about no race. I'm like, yo, this kid is small like me, sounds weird like me, got little fingers and feet like me, got a big head like me, and we getting down in the sandbox for the get down. The hair not the same, skin color different, but we getting down in the sandbox for the get down. And it's different kids doing the same thing. To me, we all won. Then we grow. What's this guy doing? What's this guy doing right here? What you doing? So we all won, right? That's all until we start getting older. Start getting older. You say, oh, where you from? That's where the pollution, the mental pollution starts. Where you from? Delineation, culture, separation, division, differences, differences, and differences. And then here we are. You got Pansexual Pride Day, RH Day. This setting is very weird, man. I'm not gonna really tell you exactly where I am, right? But this setting is really weird. You know what I'm saying? It's better than Pulse Chain, I can tell you that much. It's a fact. Better than Pulse Chain. This ER setting, ER emergency room, is better than Pulse Chain. At least when you in trouble, right? You in some kind of crisis, right? You can seek treatment and receive it here. Nobody's gonna tell you that you cry fagging. Nobody's gonna just emit childish like you a pansexual, sir. Weirdo. Look at you. See how I move, right? Yeah, on the internet, right? Like when I've been like moving and grooving and do what I do for years. Do I do anything to chase clout? Am I the clout chase? Look at me, bro. I got grays in my face. Like, think I'm gonna be trying to chase clout? I don't care about that, bro. I don't care about that at all, bro. Come on, man. I don't look for popularity. Oh no, guess what? I'm gonna say some type of, very disrespectful tweet on Twitter and see what happens. What you gonna get? Fake engagement and nobody cares. Nobody cares. You care about none of that. You care about what's right. People spend their hard-earned. They spend their hard-earned money, right? Their hard-earned time, right? Trying to believe in something, right? Oh no, this is a savings vehicle. You save your money, you earn your yield. These sounds, right, of these words, yield, right? BS. How about you say bullshit? Bullshit. That's all it is. Oh no, rewards, staking till you making, and you baking, and you faking, but you staking still staking. Yield rewards, right? You rewards liquidity, and it's all bullshit. That's what the man told you. He said, "Hey, hey guys, we're gonna have to pivot, and ribbit like Pepe the Frog, because sometimes you gotta learn when you fuck up in life. Because I'm too much of a bitch to let you know that I fucked up. I'm gonna dress it up differently and tell you rotating, on the carousel when you got the horse and they rotate, like the world, shout out if you believe in flat earth, but I don't. The globe, it rotate, the orb, it rotates circle. You gotta like pivot and you fail. Just say you failed. It's cool. You probably be respected more. No, it is a road. He failed. He fucked up, y'all. You know what I mean? What you looking up at? Your black microphone. Your mic is right there. You got a black background. Fuck wrong with you? You love living in the dark? Because you dark. You have no lights inside and out. That's why you look good. Like you feel comfortable in the dark. Because what you have done is of no light. Period, bro. Period, bro. You lied to the people, bro. Full of crap. So you're telling people now that you rotate, you have to pivot and do something else. Go back to the drawing board because you can't erase what you did. You can't erase history. This will follow him for as long as he exists on the internet. This whole thing will follow him. Added to all that South American, all the car stereo history, nobody cares. Serial entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur. Who speaks like that? The pansexual himself. Who says, listen, listen, hi here. I do self-help books. Self-help for who? Feel sorry for the people that changed their lives because they thought he was talking some great shit. I feel sorry for that. I pray for them to find whatever solace, right? Relief if they need it. Pray for them, bro. Oh, sci five, we're going sci five, and nobody adopted anything sci five. Nobody adopted because nobody cared. You're not Tony Robbins. You're not Joel Osteen. You wish you were an evangelist. You don't have that. You don't have the aura. You don't have the spirit they have. You don't have that. Right? He doesn't. What he does have, he misused. What he did have, he abused his gifts. So now his reputation suffers for it. Period. You're not no damn white version of Kirk Franklin. Only I can do it. Only I can do it, do it, do it. You're not that. You're not that. Far from that. No balance, bro. No balance. You looking at his face, where these people, bro. I'm telling you about some 3-minute workout. Oh, 3 minute, huh? Why your face still look round as a cantaloupe? I don't care. I'm big. I don't give a F because I love life. Period. I don't go out here telling people, hey, listen to Light Wondell. Light Wondell is a giving tree. Give to me. Hmm? Hmm? Remember the thing I did about sacrifices live? Meme? Kumbaya. All that? Yeah. That's you see what's happening now? You see how he played, y'all? Come on, bro. And I did that song 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Come on, man. And look what he did, what he doing now. He's so predictable. His nasty work. Then you got his weak ass goons, fake goons. Them dudes that launch sacrifice. Oh, we on the leaderboard. I think it's anybody who's against Richard right now, you need to ghost him. Anybody who's against Richard, you need to go. Of course, because that's all you can do is ghost. But guess what? The truth is unraveling. The truth is shining. Right? It's becoming ever so more brilliant, shining its radiance across the landscape. The truth. The truth. Like Jake One, like Beanie Siegel, Kanye beat. Truth. Come on, man. Can't hide it. Hey, these questions suck. I mean, it sucks. Who asked you to print out these pre-approved questions that you know what I'm saying? These questions you filtered. Cornball. Oh, you can't answer real. You can't answer the real questions. Legitimate questions, right? Some of it was okay, like the whole why you did that trade with Ethereum last year. Why you did that trade? $3,800 worth of Ethereum, not worth of Ethereum, but price. The price point of Ethereum, 3,800. You did a trade. How much hundreds of thousands of Ethereum he amassed from that? Spending what 600 over half a billion dollars on the trade. Come on, bro. You're not a trade master guru. Failed at that too. Oh well, it would have been great if I got it at 1,500, right? It's hard to tell the market. Nobody could tell the market. Nobody could tell them. Nobody. Yeah, faux pas. All these sounds you making because you tripping up your word. You scared to death. That's the man that told you he's bulletproof and safe. You see how safe he is not? He's not bulletproof and safe. He bulletproof. He's scared. not even confident in what he's talking about. Hey guys, I mean, prove X. Byzantine general of Napoleon history, first century. Prove X. No middleman. I mean, you have to understand when crypto was invented, nobody cared. Nobody cared. I can't read what y'all writing, man, because my glasses, man. That's my fault. I didn't jump on the hype train. I didn't jump. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you when I say this. When I say, yo, I should have did a sacrifice. I wasn't gonna do one. I should have did a sacrifice, man. It was too easy. Still can. Crazy. I'm doing that, man. I like to be able to, I believe in what you put out, you get back. I believe in that. I believe in that. I've lived too long not to. I'm blessed to have lived decades so far, you know what I'm saying? And learned a lot. Like, still have much more to learn. Like, I'm not going to take advantage of that. And people, hey guys, listen, I'm launching a sacrifice. It's the freedom to tie your shoelaces. We have Trump on board. He's on the promotion team, Trump. What we're going to do is we're going to take over. We're going to take over because everything's going to be huge. It's going to be huge, huge. Sacrifice is live, huge. No, we're not doing that. Come on, bro. Your man's is, though. Because that was the money. That's the lick. That's the lick. You're going to get 3x multiple, right? If you number one, you in that pool, you're getting 3x multiples. Other people could, fandangle and finagle and finesse. 3x. Oh, 3x your bag, you're going to get 3x back. So the value is actually more than what you see on paper. If it's whatever, 10 million, I don't know how many million the thing is at. That thing is really more. Low valuation. You need a low valuation because once it comes out low, it'll be easier to pump. It'll be easier for you to have somebody work so you could profit off the work of him. It'll be easier to understand that, this is you engaging in an activity that's basically securities friendly. People don't even care, man. He's glitching because that's it. That's all he got. 2025, it's a Rizzy. It's a wrap. It's a wrap in a way where, for Pulse Chain, like, this thing is done. No, guys, again, we got to rotate. Listen. Sometimes when you lead, you got to learn, you make mistake, go back to the drawing, but without saying it. Without saying he fucked up, he fucked up. That's all he's saying. So you don't look and hold your breath on anything Pulse, right? Hex, Pulse X. Don't hold your breath on some ink. Everything is Prove X. Everything is tablets and Prove X. Good luck. You got these guys talking about it. You know what I think? I think it's like such and such and such and such. Because if you do this with it, and you could do that, and nobody cares. You got all these nerds trying to explain some shit to you that the majority populace don't even care. The nerds can barely explain it to you. Including RH. Could barely break it down to you. He got chuckled. Well, the Byzantine general empire of the Constantinople, of the Empress and the Osiris pineal gland efforts. By the way, did you know that it was Pansexual Pride Day? garbage, bro. Don't get got, people. Like, because we got. Don't get got like me. I got. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem calling him out. You know, been calling him out since 2023 when he came out with the first Christmas stream after Post Chain launched. That pre-recorded. That was trash. That stream, y'all glazed. Oh my goodness, this is so great. It's bullish. I was bearish because I heard through the BS. I heard what he was not saying. And I'm like, this ain't it, bro. That was the signal. You have a bunch of people that launched coins that all outperformed his tokens. And not only did they launch coins and outperform his tokens, they did what he taught them as far as liquidity providing, as far as all that hot shit. Yeah. And he can't even replicate it. Struggling. Oh, let me fight for my reputation, guys. I'm going to fight for my reputation. You know, prove X. Prove X. Nobody cares. When people tell you again, man, don't believe when people telling you about this is DeFi. This ain't DeFi, bro. Be honest and tell you working towards, but until then, you in control. You working towards creating an ecosystem that could be fully decentralized. You're working towards that. Say that. Don't say this is just it. Oh no, this is all the way DeFi. This is just DeFi. No, it's not. No, it's not. Then you got people who say, well, you know, there's so much lies. People just keep lying. They just keep lying on RH. Really? Damn. You're that insufferable? You know? Like, is it a lie that he bought the local top for Ethereum last year? Was that a lie? People couldn't deal with that. Couldn't handle that. Guess what? He admitted to doing that. So there you go. You don't have to even second guess anything about OA. You don't have to second guess anything else because he just admitting that just lets you, and pivoting and rotates, and always easier to pump something deca million versus a billion deca million. It's easy to pump ProveX deca million ProveX versus a billion PulseX. Just put the shit together. You forking a protocol that nobody effing needs, right? You forking a protocol that I found out that people that's active on another chain, fully audited, whatever, been working, blah, blah, blah. But people like really, it's not really something that's adopted heavily like that. Your man's is always this far behind. Like he's always playing catch up. And it's crazy, man. He's like the Heinz bottle. Just call him Richie Ketchup. Pansexual heart. Just call him that. Like, come on, bro. I don't care about his sexuality. I only talk about stuff like that for jokes, but he a weirdo to me, man, because he's too disrespectful. He's too disrespectful to people who really supported his idea, really supported him, and backing up the support by buying into his ideas, his messages. That's what this is all really about, you know? And to consistently be insulted, disrespected, right? Made to believe that 6 years worth of marketing wasn't good enough from people who don't even get paid to do. I don't get paid to talk what I talk. I just do it for the love. Some people really put in work, and they say they don't get paid. And to hear that this man talks about the community in such complete ungrateful disregard and disrespect. Disrespect begets disrespect. Period, bro. He said you guys need to be better. Yeah. Right. He can't help himself too. He mentally flawed, he got issues. He really has issues. He said he does everything better. He does everything better, like all the better that's been done the last 2.5 years. You've done so much better. You've done everything. Everything he does is better. 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 Oh, bruh. You better off trolling him. You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't know that, Tails. See, of course, they, coordinated attacks, bots, all that bot stuff, gay, all that gay shit, man. All gay, man. Coordinated attacks, man. When you live in the light, bruh, there's nothing to ever fear. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. Like, you live in the light, you live in your truth. I don't care if you believe in a creator or not. I do. But it doesn't matter if you do. Like, if you have to or not. When you live in the light and you walk in the light, right? And you do the best you can to help yourself and your fellow man, woman, and child in your world, what out here, what human being out here is present that deserves you to fear them, to bow, other than your parents who birthed you, will never be greater than our parents, no matter how the dynamic of the relationship is. If it weren't for us, we wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, look, respect position, respect your position, respect and revere them. Bow your heads to your parents, right? No other man deserves that. No other woman, no other anybody, right? Should ever have to have some type of dominion and control over you. Not in mind, not in your body, and most certainly not in spirit. Ever. That's why he's a clown to me. That guy's a clown. I see right through him. Not because I'm special. I'm not special, but I see right through him. You know, we're just gonna wait and see what the market brings as a whole, because this right here, this ain't it, bro. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Just keep doing good work in your life and watch the blessings unfold. You know, we don't know when it's our time, when it's our time to go. So appreciate every living moment. Doesn't mean you have to party like a rock star every day, but appreciate what you have. Appreciate yourself, what you have, right? Because what you have, believe it or not, is more than what someone else has. Always. Like right now, I'm outside a hospital. Some people wish they weren't in, you know what I mean? Like I'm sure all these people here wish they weren't here. Peace to the chat. ENJ Dub, is that ENJ? Okay, yo, my glasses, man. Peace to the chat, man. Peace to the chat, man. I can't even read y'all what y'all saying like that. This vertical stream, so it's like, can I highlight John's? No. In the verticals, I can't highlight. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the consistent viewers. Shout out to the supporters. You know what I'm saying? T-Share B squared. Nobody cares about T-Share, right? Sagamore, is that Sagamore? What's up, Sagamore? Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. Yeah, there's always gonna be trolls, man. Appreciate the mods for deleting trolls and stuff like that, man. There's always gonna be trolls, man. Anything and everywhere you doing what you do, man. The dude said Panama chain. Yo, the Suez Canal decks. The dude said Panama chain. Hey, oh man. Mm, mm. But I'm gonna catch up with y'all, man. Easy.